glasses. Almost connecting. It says excellent connection. Waiting for a picture. There we go. Good morning, friends. How are we today? I hope everybody is doing well.
Hello.
How are we? Everybody good? It's Monday. I haven't had any tea yet, so we're doing this. Whatever. Oliver says hi. Roar Kitty says hi. Raul Panui says greetings. Chili Joe is here.
Hello, Chili
Selma
Joe.
says hi.
Hello.
Oh.
Pencil sharpener.
Zoya says hello from India. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Dark Vader says hi.
Hello, Dark Vader.
Bianchi says hi from South Africa.
Hello, hello.
Oh, Arkit's here. Does hello, Scott and Donna and the mods. Good morning.
Good morning.
Milo says hello from Northern Ireland. I bet it is chilly where you are, but gorgeous. Little Shop by the Sea says hi from England. Okay, I love that name. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Lucas says good morning. Brazen's here and says hi, you two.
Hello.
Well, howdy, how are you? Jenna says hi, this is the earliest I've ever been to alive. Quazim says greetings. Marios says hi, Mr. Scott. I'm gonna copy your artwork.
Fantastic.
Silly Doodles also hello from South Africa. Vire, hi from Saudi Arabia / Italy.
Hello.
We have highs from Croatia and Singapore. Oh, Gail's here. She says,
Gail.
Good morning from California. Marvelous Music Monday. How are you two doing this morning?
We're doing good, thank you.
We are good and super happy we are inside because it's chilly here. So chilly. We woke up to frost on the pumpkin, and I don't just mean the pumpkin, like the house, the lawn, the trees. There's frost everywhere. It's crazy. Hello from Boiling Hot, Texas. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That's no good. Good morning from freezing cold Colorado. What's the temperature in Colorado? It's like 30 degrees here this morning, and I'm telling you, it feels like 30. Hi, Scott. I watched your Rosewood Inn video last night, and I really like the fawn character.
Oh, yeah. You can follow them. I would have tagged them.
Am I the first one from the Czech Republic? Looks like it.
Today, yeah.
Hello from Brazil. Good morning from California. Dee says, hi, I'm so glad I can make it. I'm usually in school when you stream. I'm so glad I can see you live for once.
We're so glad, too.
We're happy you're here. Jane says, good morning / good evening, everyone.
Good morning / good evening.
Minnie Malhotra says, it's 8:30 at night in India. Well, good evening. Good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And if you know, you know. Abigail says good morning from Kansas.
Good morning.
How is Kansas this morning? Aman asks, hi, is the female speaking your wife?
It is.
Like how I make him answer that. Arkit says, the anticipation is killing me. Who is it?
Oh, it is Kylie Minogue.
Colton.
Native of Australia, I believe.
Colton's World says good morning from Arkansas. Kimmy says hello from a holiday in Japan.
That sounds wonderful. Hope you're having a good time.
Shinkira says good morning, Scott and Donna. Glad I could catch this during class. Who's the lucky winner today? Okay, first of all, don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. And it's not corn, so
yeah, this is Kylie Minogue. I cropped her face and I moved it to this, I flopped it. But yes, she barely beat out corn.
Let's see. Oh,
I'm gonna give her an ear.
Well, for those of you who are tuning in and have to go, we're sorry you have to go, but thanks for popping in to say
thanks
hello.
for coming and saying hi.
Hi from Romania. Hi from Singapore. Hello from Malaysia.
Hello.
Love Life says happy Monday. LOL. That's the first time I've ever heard that, and it's so applicable. Yeah. Hitomi's here and says good morning.
Good morning.
Very appreciative says, morning, Scott and Donna. Hello from Ohio.
Hello.
Hello from Ireland. Bethany, it is so cold. It really is cold. I mean, yesterday was chilly, but today it's cold. LP Brawl says, hi from Erie, PA. It's cold here. I bet you are right on the Great Lakes, and I hear it gets very cold there. Mushroom Girl says, good morning. It's a day for some hot tea, isn't it? As fate would have it, I have a nice mug of hot tea here, followed by a little carafe with a lid on it to keep my tea warm. So I have multiple cups sitting here waiting for me. Hello from chilly New York City.
Hello.
How is New York this morning? Love from Pakistan. Good afternoon from the Netherlands. Jamie's here.
Hey, Jamie.
Good morning. It was like 29 in northern Louisiana this morning. Yeah, it's just winter has hit, friends. Hi from Romania. Hi from Ecuador. How are you, Scott?
I'm doing okay, thank you. I'm still a little nervous about gouache, but I will do my best.
You know what? You're gonna be just fine. Love from mediocre Indiana. Good morning from Canada. I love your art so much.
Thank you.
Good evening from Estonia, or afternoon. It's 3:04 in Ireland. That sounds like you should be raising a cup of tea along with me. Of course, as we all know, there's not any particular time of day when I would prefer to raise a cup of tea. It's just all day long. Let's see. Hi from Maryland. Hi from Michigan.
Hello.
Undead Innkeeper says, morning from work. Well, good morning to you at work. I hope you have a great day. Jamie doesn't even know who you're doing.
It is Kylie Minogue.
No. I mean, she doesn't. I don't even know if I know who this artist is. That kind of, I don't know.
They did a remake of The Locomotion in the 80s, but the music video that I am doing the reference, I'm getting the reference from, was from Can't Get You Out of My Head, which I'm pretty sure most people hear.
Good night from Indonesia. Hi from Iran.
Hello.
Hi from Estonia. Love from Indonesia. Multiverse bought an art book in Austria this summer and still hasn't used it.
Oh, that's fine. I got so many art books that I never used.
Yeah, he does. So don't feel bad at all. Actually, I'm worse than he is because I have 3 ginormous stacks of books that I need to read sitting on the floor next to my nightstand because they're so tall. If I put them on my nightstand, they'd kill me. They would fall on top of the bed and kill me.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad. Do you have a new bracelet? He does not.
I don't. I'm actually missing a bracelet.
Yeah, one of them broke.
My Valencia, Spain bracelet broke. So I'm going to see if I can get it fixed.
Yep.
Or worse comes to worse, we'll have to go back to Valencia.
Shucky darns. What reference are you using?
I just showed it, but here it is again.
Milo might take a crack at it. Been feeling cold and sad, so watching from under my duvet. Lauren, that is the best place you could be watching from.
This is the photo reference.
We have a Fiber and Brimstone that says good morning. How are you, friend?
Hello.
How are you doing this morning?
I know I shouldn't be doing all of this pencil since it's going to get all covered up. But
It is indeed, but you do what you want to do, babe. If it makes you happy, do it. What do you suggest to do to start improving your drawing skills?
Draw everything every day. Don't just draw out of your head. Draw what you see every day. All right.
Very Appreciative is excited to be here. It's their first live, and they say good morning from cold Ohio.
Welcome.
Yeah, okay, so I have a thing for you. So you guys changed your state motto. Please don't ask me how I know this. My son drives through there a lot. So from find it here to, I can't remember what the new motto is. So what's up with that? Did you guys all vote and decide that find it here? Because he would literally call me when he was going into Ohio and go, hey mom, I'm looking for it. And I'm like, oh, you're in Ohio. Tell me when you find it. It was our little running joke. So I just thought I'd kind of ask what happened with that. It'll probably still remain the running joke, but you know. Celestia 2 says, I am an artist in progress. So you are amazing for my journey. And Nico, I'm from Romania too.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. I love that you guys are from everywhere. It makes me happy. Here you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. What you need to fix something because it says our bit rate is low again, and this is irritating me.
Is anybody noticing any problems?
I don't know. Good afternoon from Dundee, Scotland.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't say hi to Steph Nerd. Good morning, Steph. Brazen says, oh no, sorry for the broken bracelet.
It happens. You know
it's
they're leather, you know.
Well, you wear it all the time, too. He never takes them
and...
off, you guys.
All right, blow dryer.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, blow dry. Okay, this is going to take me a little bit of time to get back into the gist of this. Ooh. This is a first hello from Kazakhstan. Good morning back to the Rockies. And hello, Estonia and Indonesia. Okay, a lot of you are putting in the chat who you would like Scott to draw next. And I am here to tell you that he will not see this. So there is a poll on the website. And Bethany, if you could put the link to the poll in there, that would be great. And then you guys can go to the poll and you can vote for who you want. Sarah says, I just watched the 80s Hobbit for the first time last night, and I love the art style of the background and scenery. Very pretty. I was thinking of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. The B fan says, good morning from just America. You guys are funny. You guys are funny this morning. Jade Rabbit says, I want to say that your art is inspirational. I know a lot of people say that, but you've inspired me. I looked at my art station and picked up my stuff again. I just wanted to say thank you and have a great day.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
We would love to see what you paint. If you paint something or draw something or... Oh, Anne-Marie's here. Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hey, Anne-Marie.
Good morning. Do you like tea or coffee?
Tea.
Mm-hmm. Scott, what is your favorite painting tool? And you don't get to pick your notebook. That's not a tool.
My favorite painting tool.
Mm-hmm.
You have your choice between paint and paintbrush. Those are the two things.
No. There's all the other things that you have to paint with. All the things that you use in your art.
I use a paintbrush and I use paint.
What?
If I'm not allowed to pick the paper...
No, you can't pick the paper. I'm tired of you picking the paper. Sorry, I'm laying down the law, you guys.
Okay, then the paint.
Okay.
Blow dryer.
Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Mark's here. How you doing, Mark? How's Lynn? How's the Bambino? And how's the big brother? Do you have any tips on how to draw simple sketches to practice watercolor painting, just like a small rough outline?
I don't have like a tip so much as just practicing timing yourself. If you look at the 1 minute figure drawing poses, there's a series of videos that I did. Look at that. You can apply that to the same thing to drawing landscapes. You can just see things as shapes, boxes. There's one on perspective that kind of talks about that as well.
I think the ones that you do in your travel sketchbook are really good about perspective, because you do a lot of stuff that's in the foreground, but you do other things in the background too, which gives it a nice depth. Okay, and please excuse me, I'm sorry. Arkit says, I feel like collecting sketchbooks and painting in them are two completely different hobbies for me. I feel called out because I have so many notebooks. And writing in them, yes, it is a completely different thing than collecting them. Your mom says, good morning, love your content, been a fan since 80,000.
Wow, thank you.
Okay,
Blow dryer.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Aw, we're glad you're here on another live. Hi from Poland. Oh, Mr. Marksman, he's going to say seal, but he can't hear me with the hairdryer, so we're going to ask him, and I bet you that's what he's going to say. Who is your favorite all-time musical artist?
Gosh. Well, I mean, I think I've probably listened to Seal the most.
Did you hear me?
What?
When you were blow drying, I said, I think he's probably going to say seal, but we'll see. I'll ask him when he's done blow drying. All right, there's a lot of you taking exams and stuff today. I wish you all good luck. I hope you studied hard. Let's see. Oh, Nehru is back. Good morning, everyone. I missed the lives. Hope you both had a great break.
Good morning.
We did. Donna did not want to come back. Re-entry has been hard, you guys. It's been very difficult coming home. I think I just want to perpetually be on vacation. That's my problem. Oh. Oh, it's finals week. You know what? It's finals week for our son as well. I'm sorry. A Foley is sending all their love from Ireland.
Thank you.
Kermito has joined the chat and says, good morning to my favorite people.
Hi, Kermito.
Temples Forever says, pencils are always my favorite part of the creative process. LOL.
Yeah.
Javi says, you guys rock. Greetings from Chicago.
Thank you, Javi.
It's midterm season. I'm super sleepy this Monday and high school isn't going easy on us. Oh, honey, it's not supposed to go easy on you. What did you do on vacation? Oh, God.
We went to the beach. And
we slept in and not one alarm went off. It was beautiful.
We walked around. We even rode bikes.
Mm-hmm. We worked on our travel journals, which was really
I gotta
nice.
finish them.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. I do not draw on or off camera, but I do journal, and I do have a channel. And I'm actually kicking around some ideas with Scott of some things that we're going to potentially do in the new year.
All right, let's try out these new brushes.
Uh-oh. Here we go, guys. New brush time.
Blow dryer.
Uh-oh, hold on. If you haven't gotten your poster, send us a message through the website. Lisk is here. Happy chilly Monday back to you. It is freezing here. Leon says, hey, Scott, I hope you had a wonderful birthday.
Thank you.
He had cake on his birthday. It was glorious.
Ice cream cake.
Mm-hmm, he did.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for being live during my cold. I just finished a little octopus oil painting and am obsessed with it, but realized it only has 7 tentacles.
Oh.
That's Froggo. You know what? That's okay. The tentacle that you're missing in the painting is behind the octopus.
Yep.
They needed something to balance them while you painted them. That's where the 8th tentacle is. Can you tell I've been married to an artist for a whole long time? Let's see. Adonis Blue's never been on a stream before. Hello.
Hello.
This is my first stream I've made it to. Love the background music. Hope everyone there has a good Monday. That's
Background
Onion.
music today is Little
Yep,
Women.
it's Little Women today.
You can see a link to it in the soundtrack, and Sony was kind enough to give it to us.
Yeah, they were. I think Scott's favorite tool is his blow dryer. Says Brazen. That's funny. Ryan says, hopefully some arting over the Christmas break. English teaching gives virtually no time.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know you've been busy. You had a new school and a new classes that you're teaching, and you're moving and shaking.
Blow dryer.
Okay, I missed a couple comments. I'm scrolling back up really quickly. Okay. Hello from Bangladesh.
Hello.
You guys really are from everywhere. Oh, I had, I didn't have oatmeal this morning, but I had, oh my God, granola. I had granola and oat milk because, you know. Mark says, hey, Donna, Lynn put headphones on the baby bump. Little Maggie loves Queen and kicking up a storm. Okay, hold on a second. Did we name her Maggie? Oh my God, that's so sweet. They're having a girl and they named her Maggie.
Oh, that's cute.
Look how cute that is. Oh my God, and she likes Queen. Well, clearly you're raising her right already. Hello.
You know, her nickname's going to have to be Magpie.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Is it just me or does the sketch kind of resemble Taylor Swift? I don't know. She's another blonde singer, so perhaps at this awkward phase, maybe. Scott has tried digital art. There are videos on that.
Blow dryer.
It's going to be a lot of blow dryer today, isn't there? Good afternoon from Libya. Okay. Wait. Don't talk yet. Hold on. There you go. Now talk.
So here's what's going on. So I'm looking at her eye, and I was looking at the distance between her bottom eyelash and the bottom of the cornea or whatever, you know? And I was looking, there's a big gap. See, this would be the bottom of it here, and then there was a big gap, and there isn't really that much of a gap. So I have got to
fill it in.
Raise up the eye a little bit, the eyelash.
Joanne says, loving your expressive mark making in these gouache portraits. Are there any artists in particular whose work inspires you to be more expressive?
So there was an artist that I used to, I got to meet him, very nice person, and I always liked their work. His name's C.F. Payne, and he was more of a caricature artist. And I always wanted to, I always wanted to have my work look a little bit more like that, because it was, he paints kind of realistically, but caricature, and so I like that. But I think that is a little bit what I strive to be, where you see their work, you know that it's art, you know he's not trying to do realism. But it just has just this wonderful style to it, and so he was one person that in mind that I definitely want to try to emulate.
Let's see. Have either of you tried diamond painting? No. Bethany tells me I wouldn't like it. She tells me I would probably throw them across the room. And get very frustrated.
And if Bethany told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
That depends. Is Bethany standing next to me holding a margarita? I might. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd jump into a volcano with you. that bought the 80s poster, not 70s, 80s poster gotten it yet? We've had a lot of people who've gotten their poster. What is the tea of the day? Good question. It is the Harrods Knightsbridge blend, which used to be their strong breakfast blend. So that is what I am drinking. And I'm about to pour myself a second cup. This is the first stream I've made it to. Love the background music. Hope everyone has a good Monday.
Oh, thank you.
There was a person that asked about a study, and I lost the comment. Gosh darn it. A recommendation or where or what I can do as a study. That's Emma Martini.
A study?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like for school?
I think maybe she means like, or they mean like a... I don't know. What do you mean as a study? I was thinking like doing a study of like a landscape or something like that. That's how I took it.
And I thought it meant like a major.
Oh, no. I thought they meant like as a, an art study, like studying something, like an art study.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you
if it's like what Donna said, I would say do study the masters.
Oh God, that was my favorite series we've ever done. Do you think creativity can be improved over time with practice, just like technical skill, or is it more of an innate thing according to you?
I think some people have natural gifts, but I don't think that in any way precludes. It's like saying you could be a good basketball player, but someone who's born very tall, naturally is going to have a bit of an edge. That's really all it is. But the best basketball players aren't the tallest. It's not necessarily the tallest basketball players are the better basketball players. So the same thing. The people with talent aren't necessarily the best artists. It's the ones with the most passion, the ones who really persevere, and really 99% of what I do is passion. I was born with talent, but talent means nothing without the passion, without studying what people like, studying what I like. I've seen people say, do what you love and everything will be great. I don't believe that 100%. I think you need to look and see what of your work is hitting and what of your work isn't, and move, adjust accordingly. I think as artists, we don't want to just feed our own ego. We don't want to just do what makes us happy. We make art for the world. So there's that cross section of things that make me happy and things that make you happy. Like the Gothic Vampire. I did that for me. The 80s movie poster, I did that for me. When I paint something like, hey, paint Taylor Swift, I'm doing that for you. But if I can paint Taylor Swift in a style or a medium that makes me excited, then great. And I think that's that push and pull is, what do people want and what do you want? And if you could find that middle ground, I think that's the best thing.
Are you making a 90s Spotify playlist? Jamie would like to know.
Oh yeah, it's on the website.
Oh, did you do it already?
We've been updating it, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Big Old Burb says, went through last night and voted on each remaining letter. I know it probably won't win, but I'm excited to see if you'd paint. Okay, you guys everybody wants you to paint Weezer. Everybody wants you to paint.
There's not too many options for W, so that's fine. I think Weezer has a pretty good chance.
You guys are funny. Let's see.
Who won for W? Or for W in the 80s?
Oh, honey, I don't remember. Bethany will know.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah. No. Whitney Houston was a foregone conclusion.
Well, no, because everybody wanted Wham.
Yeah, but she was a foregone conclusion.
No, when I say won, I picked them. So I didn't, it wasn't, it was up to me, not...
Let's see. Yes, it was Scott's birthday. Yes, he had ice cream cake. Corn didn't win because other people voted.
Yeah.
Do you clean your brushes? If so, what's the best way to do that? Temples forever. The best way to do that is to not ask Scott.
What she's trying to say is I don't clean my...
He doesn't
I
clean
just, I
anything,
wash
you
them
guys.
off with water. I don't...
No. Bethany Primrose did a great video on brush cleaning. A great tutorial on brush cleaning. Also another tutorial on fixing brushes that are kind of gross. That's the only way I can use to describe it. Or have paint like caked on them. So I would check those out. Infiltrate it. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Frago, yeah, you can tag me here. You can tag me on Instagram. I'm DSava producer there, and I'm also the same thing on TikTok. So I am across my platforms. I'm all the same now. And I would love to see your red panda. We don't have any snow here, thank goodness. I'm not ready for snow. Holy moly. Infiltrate, it says, good morning, Scott. I just wanted to say that I wouldn't be here completing my sketchbooks without your tips.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
There is nothing like closing the back of a sketchbook and knowing that you've finished it.
Yeah.
It feels really, really good. I finished a travel journal while we were gone. Oh, Erica says, good morning, you beautiful people. Hugs to you, Donna and Scott, at work right now. Don't get in trouble. Let's see. My cat is on my sketchbook. How am I supposed to move forwards with painting now?
You can't.
Demonic waffles, you can't do anything.
Yep.
It's in the code, the cat code. If you have a cat and the cat is on top of you, your sketchbook, or anything you need, you must sit with the cat. You can't do anything. Sorry. Fun fact, squids have 8 tentacles and 2 arms, so they have 10 limbs. Cuttlefish have a secret feeding tentacle, as well as hiding in the mess of their limbs.
Donna has a secret feeding tentacle, too.
I do. Shh, you weren't supposed to tell anybody. Let's see. Oh boy. Avi says, hey Scott, I'm currently holding progress with the painting. I want to give it a sparkly look without adding actual glitter. Any tips?
Yeah, it's all in the white. You're going to come in with white gouache and do little dots. So you get all your colors and you come in with the white. And if there's other sparkles like blues and whatnot, you come in with that. But it's just those little pops of white, those really bright colors.
Let's see.
Why is this not? It's just still very, very dark. She's very pale.
What is the tool that Scott used to cut the paper, which is made of 2 rulers?
Cut the paper. Oh, it was an X-Acto knife, and it wasn't 2 rulers. It was just a ruler and an X-Acto knife.
I think maybe they're asking about your T-square that you have. Maybe they're asking about that. That looks like 2 rulers on the end.
I don't know if I used a T-square in any of the videos.
Yeah, I don't think you did either. Sayo Sweetie sent you a tip and says, hey yo, Smarties and Skeleton Girl asked for Smarties for Christmas since I can't find them. All the snow here melted because, of course, rain. Curse you, Maine. Oh, I've never been to Maine. I've always wanted to go. Oh, Funny Human's got a test soon and is dreading it. I'm drawing to cope. It's my coping mechanism. Anyways, how are you guys? Well, good luck on your test. Take a deep breath. You'll be fine.
We believe in you.
Yeah, we know you can do it. You got this. Just remember, a test is not the end of the world.
Blow dryer.
It feels like it's the end of the world. Hold on. But it is not the end of the world. Trust me, I have 54 years behind me. Taylor Swift is 5'11". Really? Is she that tall? Huh. Interesting. Oh, who knew?
Apparently a lot of people know.
Carmen, I guess. I don't follow that stuff. I follow who's the stars that are critical to what we're doing. Like, I follow the stars that were in our movie just to make sure. And because you got to do that. And people we might want to work with, I follow them too. So, do you have any tips for a young artist struggling to find their art style?
Yeah, there's a video called My Art is a Mosaic, and I would look at that.
I think they should look at your art over the years too.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You know, it's you look at artists that you like and you steal. I say steal in a very
benign
way. What you like from that.
All right, let's see. Brazen says, am going to start art streaming by Christmas. It will be beginner level as I learn. Do you two think I should use Brazen Art Studio or my actual real name? I am uniquely me, so I can be doxxed in 0.5 seconds.
I really can't speak to that because I don't know. I don't personally live in fear of being doxxed or canceled. I don't. But I understand it's a real thing for a lot of people.
It's also a unique experience when you put yourself out there on social media.
Yeah. So if you feel like that's something that you want to avoid, then I definitely would use a pseudonym.
Yeah, I would too. It's very overwhelming. The first time that somebody came up to Scott and recognized them in public was both sweet and incredibly overwhelming at the same time. Because, like, seriously, like, who the heck are we, right? Like, who is he? I mean, please, it's not pretty 90% of the time. You guys get the pretty stuff. But, I mean, really, it's weird. And, you get things unsolicited sent to your house, which is really creepy. And
yeah,
it is a strange thing. And Scott and I have had long conversations because I have a very hard time reconciling the whole social media thing. So if you are even, and this is my completely humble opinion, if you are even remotely thinking about it, I would go with a pseudonym. I would completely go with a pseudonym. I mean, Scott can't use anything else because he's been out there as himself forever. But if you're going to do it and you're starting out and you're already thinking about it, I would use a pseudonym. I just want you to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel nervous, and you got to do what makes you feel the most comfortable. Anonymous needs to present an artist for my art class. Do you guys have any suggestions of artists you like? So many.
J.C. Leyendecker, Norman Rockwell, Alphonse Mucha, Drew Struzan.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
A lot. Alma Tadema. Sir Lawrence Alma Tadema.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. So many. Brazen says, I kind of like just being me, and I do not like the internet weirdos creeping outside my house Sunday either. You know what? Seriously, it's a thing. It's 100% a thing. I think if you're thinking about it on any level, don't do it. Selma wants to know if you have any tips for getting your motivation back. I feel like I'm losing all my skills by not drawing or painting. It kind of feels like permanent art block.
What I do is give yourself a challenge, like what you see me do, the 80s or whatever. Fill a sketchbook with Harry Potter characters or Pride and Prejudice or whatever, and just so that way you don't have to think about what to do. You're just like, okay, today I'm painting Ronald Weasley, or I'm doing.
And you'll be able to find a lot of challenges online too, like 30 days of drawing whatever.
Yeah.
You can find those online if you Google them. But I'm also wondering, Selma, do you not have... I'm feeling like from what you're saying that you don't have the time and you're really busy with other things, and it's gotten you away from drawing and painting, like maybe you're busy with school or work or something else, my other suggestion would be take a sketchbook with you everywhere you go. If you're drawing in between class, you can, or draw at lunch. All those kinds of things. There's 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there. There's always time for something that you want to do. You just have to make it really easy on yourself to do it. Lula says, good morning. I hope you're all feeling better than I have been. Enjoy your Monday. Oh, I hope you're
feeling better.
Yeah, I hope you're not okay.
You hope you're okay.
Well, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant, I'm sorry you're not okay. I hope you get better. There you go. Sorry. Bethany says, depends on how high the bridge is. I might be holding you back or jumping with you. Oh, God, you're funny. Oh, God, I need caffeine every day, people. That's what 54 looks like. Good afternoon from Slovenia.
Good afternoon.
Oh, gosh. The tea of the day is the Harrods tea, guys. I thought it's the Knightsbridge blend. It used to be the strong breakfast, but they rebranded it. God knows why they do that. $10 bills Pinky Toe says, hey, I'm having a sick day. They wanted corn and they're disappointed, but blah, blah. They're still happy to see you live. Where would you get India ink and what techniques do you use for inking?
I get India ink from the art store, either our local art store or Blick.
Yeah.
And I have not found a technique for just using ink. I always use ink for kind of just filling in spaces, not for actual full-on work. Blow dryer.
Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, go. Let's see. Oh, I am sorry, you guys. I am just slow this morning. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. I'm going to tell you all of this again, that Scott doesn't know what he's going to do next week or next month, much to say the least, after this series. But after this, I thought you said you wanted to do the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what he's kicking around right now. Fur says, Scott, I just bought the Winsor Newton Cotman watercolors. Any tips for a beginner with the medium?
Work light to dark. There's a video on watercolors that I did. Everything you want to know about watercolors in a minute, in under a minute or something.
Alex wants to know if you have any tips for drawing, painting on large paper or canvas.
Well,
Scott doesn't do canvas, so that's a Bethany question.
Yeah, I would project the image, work everything out before you start.
Yeah. And get a really good eraser. Let's see.
I am really... It's not me, right? But...
The website is just ssavaart.com. I'm sure one of the mods can put the website in. Oh, how funny. You guys are funny. Somebody wants you to paint dinosaurs.
I did.
He's painting
Look
Kylie
at the zoo
Minogue.
one where I painted Betty White. You'll see.
Really? Smarties are different in Canada? You know what? It's like chocolate's different in England. Intriguing. There is a whole playlist. He did 30 Days of National Animals, and there was fur and feathers and a whole bunch of things on there. And so check out the 30 Days of National Animals, and you'll get to see all sorts of painting of different animals. Maybe that'll help you with your quandary. Let's see. People are saying, oh my God, you're so close to 2 million. Isn't that ridiculous? 2 million followers. Good grief. It's crazy. Isn't that crazy? I mean, come on. Like, you guys know him. I mean, really, 2 million people want to sit here and watch you paint? It's crazy to me. Crazy. Do you like Dune?
I grew up with the one with Sting, and it was not that great, and I never understood it. The new one was okay. I don't remember anything from it, so something about Dune just, you're like, okay, there's sand, and then you're just okay, and then when it's over, you're like, okay, I don't remember what I just watched, but I didn't have a bad time watching it, so it wasn't a poorly made movie. It's just I just don't think the world interests me very much.
You're so funny. Phoebe, yeah, he did. Did you pin the Swissmatic bag to the top again? Or is it
To the top of what?
Your channel?
Oh, there's no pinning on
Is it still pinned to the top of TikTok?
Yeah, it's pinned to the top of TikTok.
Okay.
And I think also Instagram too.
Okay.
But you can just, just type in Swissmatic bag and Sava, and you'll see it in YouTube.
Yeah, you'll see that. Interesting. On that same note, I will tell you, while we were gone, I brought about 17 bags worth of stuff. Not 17, three bags. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to work on, and I was like, well, we're driving. It'll be fine. I don't need to worry about, oh my God, you guys. Let's just suffice to say, it's time for Donna to pare down again. Hello from Chicago.
Hello.
Anish asks, how do you get motivation to do something? Like, how do you start? This is Anish, by the way.
Hi, Anish. You want... It comes from wanting to make art. If it's something that you want to do, then you're going to find a reason to do it. If you have no motivation to make art, then maybe art's just not for you. Yeah. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm just saying I find it difficult to relate to people who say, I just have no desire to make art. And like, I have no desire to do ballet. It doesn't interest me.
I'd pay money to see you in a tutu.
But that said, I don't sit around saying, I really, can you give me any tips to find a desire to do ballet? Because I have no desire to do ballet. So if there's something that I want to do, see, art is something that you should want to do. In other words, not everybody should want to do art, just like not everybody should want to do ballet. But if you've decided that you like art and you want to make art, then you shouldn't be asking anybody, how do I get motivated to do it? Because it should be something that you love to do. It's like saying, how do I get motivated to play video games? Either you're a gamer or you're not. How do I get motivated to cosplay? Either you're a cosplayer or you're not. It's the motivation is what lets you know that is something that you want to do. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. So for 10 years, between colored pencils and watercolors, you weren't really motivated to do art.
No, I was motivated to do art, just not traditional art. I was doing Dreamland. I had...
So there was a spark there. It was just the medium change.
Yes.
Okay, and so then let me posit this to this person. Maybe the medium that you're using is not your medium. Maybe if you're using colored pencils, maybe they're starting to frustrate you. Maybe
or your subject matter.
Yeah.
Or,
maybe you need to do something else. Maybe you
but
need to
the
go...
desire to make art should still be there.
Maybe it just needs
you just
tweaking.
don't like the medium that you're using.
Right, or the subject. Okay, quite a few people, Brazen, are saying that they would not put their name on the internet. Quite a few people. And one in particular, Sarah, had an excellent point. Sarah said, you can always put your name out there later. But once you put it out there, it's out there forever. And that is 100% true. So you can always morph your name from Brazen to whatever you want it to be at some point later. But you will never be able to go back once you already put yourself out there. So I think you should definitely think about that. Okay, I'm going to start at the bottom because Donna's been off the rails today with the comments and whatever. Casper, if you want to draw, get your sketchbook and start drawing with him. That's a good way to do it. You guys, so many people come onto the lives and draw with Scott. You know, they grab a piece of paper and a pencil and you know, they sit here and they sketch with him, you know. A lot of people go on the Discord with each other and they sit and they paint together or share the things that they're doing. Oh, Krish. There is no such thing as cheating in art. If the grid method helps you, the grid method helps you.
Trace, use whatever you need to. Don't let anybody tell you that something is cheating.
Oof. You know what, Emma Martini, I would check your dog's teeth because I cut myself. If they were chewing on Christmas lights, please make sure they didn't eat any glass. I literally sliced across my hand the other day because the lights were broken. Okay, Scott's voice isn't like a girl. I'm here. I'm the girl. So, last time I checked. Sometimes your circumstances aren't right either. As a social writer, I have difficulty feeling motivated to write if I'm not able to find a community for support or encouragement. That's Jimmy Jam.
Yeah.
100%. Scott has a lot of fun, and I'll tell you this because I watch him. He has so much fun going out and painting with other artists, and he just enjoys it. He enjoys the camaraderie of painting together and being a part of that community. And I'll tell you something. It was when you sit down with friends, and I got to do this in October, and we all sat around at the botanical garden and we were painting and writing in journals and sharing cookies and tea together, and it was literally heaven on earth. It was awesome. Being with like-minded people is amazing. It's really cool. Ryan says, art projectors exist for a reason. Learn, but use all the tools to achieve whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
100%. How does still life help in portraits? I know, it's not moving.
Still life is just practice. Some people make a living painting still life.
They do?
But
Tim does. Tim paints still life.
Yeah, but in school, it's just something to practice. You learn light and shadow and volume and proportions and composition, and it's just another form of practice. That's why I say draw everything every day. What you draw is irrelevant. Mm-hmm. The fact that you're drawing is what's going to make you a better artist.
Mm-hmm. I'm more of a night painter. I really enjoy rewatching these lives while I do so. Thank you guys for leaving them up.
Of course.
Isn't that fun? Even if you're not around people or you want to draw at 2:00 in the morning, you can pull up a video and sit and do that with Scott along the way. Henry says, sometimes I sketch, but today I'm crocheting because this Christmas gift isn't going to make itself. And I may or may not have started it a tad late. You know what? That's okay.
I am still not happy with literally anything on this, but...
Hitomi says, sometimes I just draw circles or crosshatch or trees. If I don't know what to draw, then it becomes clouds and trees.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny? You can do the same thing with writing, because sometimes I just don't know what I want to write. And so I'll get out I have a trial book that I play with and stuff, and I'll just practice lettering. I'll just play with my fountain pens and practice lettering. And at some point something clicks and I just decide I want to write. So I pull out my writing journal. It's pretty cool. That's a great idea. Great idea. Yeah, body doubling, that's right. Demonic waffles. With my autism, it makes it so much easier when I have a body double. Doing something with someone else makes doing stuff easier. It does indeed. I hear from our ADHD friends that works for them as well. Abigail, I know this isn't related to art, but I'm trying to decide what to cook tonight, and I'm looking for ideas. Do y'all have any dinner or food ideas? Pasta. You're talking to an Italian household.
Curry chicken.
Oh, curry chicken. Another good one. I love curry chicken. I am not making that tonight.
I didn't ask you to.
I know, but now I'm going to want curry chicken because you said curry chicken. Last night I made a pork roast. It was really good.
Yep.
You can tag Scott in your drawing. Motivation isn't always going to be consistent. Woo! Amen, Jazz Dunn. That is the truth.
What color did I use for the back
Oh, honey, I have no idea. Terry, Scott's favorite is watercolor and pen. But right now he's using gouache. Can you please tell me how you organized your palette?
I wouldn't say it's organized. I'll usually do them according to similar colors. So the yellows will be next to each other, then the pinks, the flesh tones, etc., etc. I don't think this one. Yeah, you can see the blues are together, the flesh tones are together. But there's no like scientific method or anything like that.
Okay, I want to address this one. Gay3 Shankar says, "Sir, how do you draw perfect eyes? Any tips for young artists?"
There's no perfect.
Thank you.
But there's a video on drawing eyes, and they're not hard to do. The drawing eyes is easy. Drawing eyes that look like the eyes of the person that you're trying to do, that's where it gets difficult. And that's just because of the subtlety of it. And, but drawing eyes is relatively easy.
Okay. This is very off topic, but a while back you did a painting of Aziraphale from the show Good Omens, and I was wondering if you liked the show. I loved it so much and ended up getting the book.
I did. I really loved that. I actually liked season 2 better than season 1. I love their relationship. And I've yet to draw Crowley.
Hey, Paul Porosky's here. How you doing,
Hey,
Paul? Oh, Lula, the flu is no fun. I'm so sorry. What did you do before content creating?
We made a movie called Animal Crackers.
Yeah, we did indeed.
And before that, I was doing comic books.
He was indeed. And somewhere in there, we raised 2 kids. Good gravy. Do you have any advice for dealing with work burnout affecting the ability to be creative? I haven't been able to find the motivation to paint in months because of my day job, and I miss it.
When you're doing something that is not creative, it definitely saps your strength.
It sucks the life out of you.
It really does. And so, yeah, I totally get that. I would just say, find the time. It's the same thing as like exercise. You got to find the time. Otherwise, you're going to lose it.
I think it's important too when you have because I've been in so many soulless, life-sucking jobs, not by choice, but because you gotta eat.
Choice, yeah.
The times that I was happier were the times when I came home and did something with my time rather than just commuting and then coming home and doing stuff. maybe if you have a long commute, I would suggest maybe an audio book or some music that you like or a podcast that you like. Do something to bridge that time between leaving work and coming home. And even if you have a shorter commute, maybe an audiobook would be good. You can read one chapter at a time. And then maybe when you come home, you'll be a little bit more relaxed and ready to do something creative. And put your creative stuff out where you can see it. Put it out in a place where you can't miss it. You know, I know a lot of people are sticklers with, I want my house to be, you know, completely, you know, free of clutter and this and that and the other thing. But make a corner in a room or on a corner of your dining room table or something where you can put your art supplies out so that when you walk in, you see it. And don't look at it as though like it's shaming you, like you haven't painted me today or whatever it is. But look at it as though, oh, I get to paint something now. Scott and I were just having this conversation. It's 99% of life is perspective. It's not easy to have the happier perspective, but 99% of it is perspective. Lest you think that we have all of our act together, we're still trying to make sure that perspective is positive. So, talk about what tools you use to record your videos, babe.
I'm using an iPhone, and I record in 4K, so that way I could zoom in. And then I edit everything in Adobe Premiere Pro.
There you go. Let's see. Scott, will you be streaming on Christmas? I'll need something to do while I wait for my parents to wake up.
I don't think so. What is Christmas on a Monday, Wednesday,
Christmas
or Friday?
is on a Monday.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean...
Yeah. I think we get so little time with our boys as it is that I think we'll probably take Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just be with our kids because they have their own life and it's just nice to have them around. Or at least it will be.
So right now, what time is it? 10 o'clock? Mm-hmm. I still have half an hour to noodle.
Are you happy with it so far?
No.
Okay then.
Completely, it's just not coming together. But in half an hour, like the hair's starting to come together. I'm like, okay, but and I might wind up coming in with some really heavy outlines and maybe make it a little bit more graphical. Maybe just a little bit of pencil sharpener.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to mute it.
No, I won't mute that one.
Nope, that did not work.
Do you have any artist recommendations for someone who wants to learn Impressionism?
Impressionism?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not particularly. I mean, I think like Van Gogh was post-Impressionism. I think Monet was Impressionism. Mm-hmm. But I really like the concept of it, but really didn't study it. Yeah. So I would Google.
There was one artist that I really liked. Let me see if I can find the painting. Here it is. It's called French Tea Garden by Frederic Kildé-Hassam. And he lived from 1859 to 1935. It was this one. Remember this one? French Tea Garden?
Okay. Is that the one?
That's the one that was in that museum down in
Chattanooga, right?
Chattanooga, yeah. I surprisingly like Impressionism. I didn't think I would. But,
So sometimes when I'm just having a hard time with the painting in gouache, I'll just come in and I'll just figure out my shapes.
What do you mean, figure out your shapes?
Just come in with a colored pencil and just redraw it again.
Okay.
Because, like, this area has no shape. The nose had no shape.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes I just need to come in and just mess with it a little bit.
Does it not have shape because of the gouache that you paint over it?
So, it's funny. Sometimes I lay down the gouache and everything just kind of falls into place. And you go, ooh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. And then other times it's like, nope, doesn't look good. And you just keep, it's kind of like you keep tossing that bottle, waiting for it to land upright. It's like, it worked that one time. I tossed it in the air and it landed perfectly. Why is it not doing it anymore? And so, and I keep doing it. And sometimes it's, oh, I needed this color, or, oh, it was missing that, or, oh, and that's all it is. So I just keep painting and painting and painting until something fits.
Yeah. You got to noodle till it works.
That's unfortunately just what it feels like with gouache.
Yeah. But you seem to enjoy the process, though.
You would think, yeah.
I think it's funny that you want to do the gouache, but it seems like sometimes it does frustrate you, but you want to do it, which cracks me up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there an artist you're planning or want to collab with?
James Gurney and Alex Ross.
Sarah says, Scott, it's truly a gift of yours to reiterate that there's no cheating in art. Genuinely, that is so freeing.
Oh, yeah. Any artist who tells you that there's such thing as cheating in art is not really an artist. I'm sorry, but that's someone who is just trying to gatekeep something, or it makes no sense to me.
Zaborg says, sometimes motivation is not enough to do art. I am always motivated, but don't know what is stopping me.
Well, if you're motivated, then just make art. Just make something. And you'll figure it out. But it's, like I said, you should have that desire to make art every day. Don't let indecision stop you. Grab a sketchbook and draw what's in front of you. Like I said, do the Harry Potter thing. Just pick something, but don't let indecision or fear stop you.
How do you maintain multiple sketchbooks at a time?
I don't have a lot of sketchbooks at a time that I'm doing, but I have a sketchbook for different things. So I have a sketchbook that is my travel sketchbook. I'll have a sketchbook that is my tan sketchbook that I will do my dark purple and white sketches in. I have a sketchbook that is for gouache. I might have a sketchbook. So that's it. So they're different types of paper for different types of things. I have one for markers. I have
I have different journals for different things.
Yeah.
I have a writing journal. I have a travel journal. I have an art journal that I started where I just do collages and things like that. And I don't write anything. And I have another one that's like my test journal that I try all my inks in and try different pens and things in. They sort of collect over time. You start one and then you grab another one and then it's kind of the way it is. We may be starting a new series in January. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. Hermito is getting hemi gouache for Christmas.
Nice.
Do you think the Be Creative sketchbook can handle gouache?
It can, yeah. The Be Creative sketchbook can handle pretty much everything. It's a great sketchbook.
I think you're a little biased, my friend.
Me?
Who's your favorite 90s artist that you've painted so far?
That I've painted. Well, the painting I like the best is the Green Day one. But my favorite 90s artist would either probably be Beastie Boys or Foo Fighters. My favorite 90s artist would either be Toad the Wet Sprocket or Seal.
Toad. I love Toad.
Blow dryer.
Wait. Oh my god. Hold on. God. All right. Krish says, what character should I draw from Marvel? Because I love drawing characters. This time, I would rather prefer both of your opinions. Hold on. Let me unmute you. There you go.
I always liked Spider-Man, but the MCU, I liked Captain America.
I don't know. Thor has really good hair, though.
Yeah, hair is what you're looking at.
I don't know what you're talking about. Black Widow kicks butt. I don't know. I think Captain America. I have tried brush pens for calligraphy. I'm actually looking at the pens. They hold the individual nibs. I was playing last night with the pens that I got from that we were gifted from Tom's studio. And I'm thinking of trying some more lettering with those. But that's going to require a lot of practice. So maybe I will do some practice with that, and see if I could work on some of that. I just have some lovely ink colors that I really want to work with. I have so much ink. Oh my God.
All right, blow dryer.
All right, hold on. Unmuting you. There you go. Onion, you're cute.
All right, I think this needs to get graphical now.
Graphical?
Yeah, I think I need to start adding some lines.
Okay.
So,
Look out below.
this
Here he
purple.
comes with pencils or markers or some... Oh, you're using markers. Acrylic markers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Sarah says, I think between a day job and home responsibilities, a hobby can seem frivolous. You feel like there's more necessary stuff you should do instead, and that ends up affecting your art motivation, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And I'm struggling with that right now. So let's just throw our cards on the table with that one. I'm always the one who says, and I'm not going to throw Scott under the bus on this one. You guys know I throw him under the bus all the time, but he's the one who always wants me to have something for myself. But I'm always the one who thinks I need to be doing 26 million other things. Laundry, dusting, vacuuming, cleaning, grocery shop, pick something. I'm always thinking that I need to do something else. And what I really need to do, especially at this point in my life, for those of you that are like younger, you don't have the responsibilities yet except for school and taking care of yourself. Those of you who have kids and they're younger kids, that just takes all of your life. I'm on the other side of it where my kids they don't need me anymore for the little things every day. They just need me to cook when they come home, and then they leave again, and then I have all this time to myself. So I need to figure out what I really want to do and what would make me happy in those interim times that I have time to myself, instead of filling it with stupid things like, maybe I should vacuum again, which is ridiculous. Because really, how many times can you vacuum? I think new things are hard for a lot of people to start. I don't know if have you ever listened to Indian songs?
No.
Yeah. I don't think we've listened to Indian music. Hi, from the Philippines. I'm a late bloomer and have only started art in my 30s. You inspire me. Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
You are not a late bloomer. Grandma Moses didn't start painting till she was in her 70s. You are not a late bloomer. Abigail has a sketchbook just for eyes.
That's wonderful.
That's kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I'm the other person in the room. Hey, how goes it? Let's see. Gouache is your frenemy.
Yeah.
You guys are funny. I want to get back into gouache, and your videos have been motivating me to do so. Any tips?
No, just keep having fun.
Yeah.
You're doing everything you need to be doing.
Pick something to paint and paint it.
Yeah.
I tried Earl Grey tea yesterday. Not for me. It tasted like wet grass. Okay. Lula is right. It should not taste like wet grass. That is, I don't know what happened there. I'm going to tell you this, Ellen. I took a tin of tea to the beach with us when we went, and we came home, and usually I tell Scott, I go, honey, smell this and tell me what you think. It smelled off. I brewed a cup and it smelled off, and it should not smell like that at all. Yeah, I don't know. Earl Grey is anything that has a flavor in it, in my opinion. Okay, let's preface that, is an acquired taste. So you might if you like things that are floral, I would recommend sticking with something like floral teas. If you like something that's more, I don't know, Lula can give you more specifics on it.
Here's my problem with that.
What?
Like, people would say that with alcohol. It's an acquired taste. Or if you have to acquire the taste, it's not worth it.
Yeah, but I think it also depends, not that you acquired the taste for it, but you have
you got to train yourself to like something.
No,
it's
your
not
family.
worth it.
No. Your family only drank Earl Grey. That's what your grandmother brewed.
Yeah.
Nanny brewed Earl Grey tea. So you grew up on Earl Grey. I grew up on Lipton.
Yeah.
God knows how I survived. But the point is, I don't like Earl Grey the way you like Earl Grey.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking just in general. If a food
in general, yes,
needs to be,
yes.
If it's
yeah.
Oh, this tastes horrible. Well, you'll get used to it. You'll learn to love it. No, why would I do that?
I think it does take a lot of time. Like I think Bethany's funny on this one, but I think you just have to learn how to make it. But if it tastes like wet grass, I'll brew you some good stuff when you come. That's not normal, Ellen. No. Mm-mm. Do you have a favorite David Bowie song?
I have a bunch of songs that I like. I think the song that I have listened to the most over the years has got to be Under Pressure with Queen. That's just, so...
God, that was good.
It was a good song,
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got Heroes, you got Space Oddity, you got so many great songs. But, if I'm going to be honest, the song that I have listened to the most over the years has been Under Pressure.
Yeah.
And it's weird, because that can go for Queen or...
Yeah. See, Lula says, if any moisture got into the leaves, it may have been compromised, but usually the tea takes on a more fishy taste when that happens. Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this. Oh, I only use whole leaf tea now. I don't, I try really, really hard not to use tea bags. I try really hard not to use tea bags. Oh, God. Funny Human says, Scott and Donna, my mother won't get me a sketchbook because she thinks I won't get anywhere in life if I draw. What should I say to her? Oh boy.
Look, I would say this. If your mom doesn't want you to do it, then that's the rules that you're under. You really can't do much about it. Anything can become a sketchbook. A lined paper can become, sketchbook. You can sketch in anything. You can sketch on Post-its. You don't need a sketchbook. If you are still living at home, which I'm assuming you are, you have all the time in the world to take up art. Don't get mad at your mom. She's just looking out for you. She's just trying to be the best mom that she can be. I don't agree with it, but that's the house you're living in, the rules you're living under. And so I would abide by that, and I would respect her. You will get to make art, I promise you, whether it's in college or after college, and you will love it. But don't get too upset about it. And again, anything could become a sketchbook.
I will second what Scott said. I will also add that there are studies that have shown that using both sides of your brain, the artistic side and the logical side, bring out a more well-rounded, thoughtful human being. I understand that your mom is probably worried that if you want to be an artist, you will always be broke and won't be doing anything positive with your life. Believe me, I get that. But you can do both. And Scott is right. Anything can be a sketchbook. You kind of just have to make it work at this point. And don't be upset at your mom. A lot of us as parents we did the best we could with what we had. And you only do what you know to do. So she's trying to look out for you. Sayo Sweetie sent you another tip and said, it's funny, I don't even listen to music, so I barely know anything in these lives. I like listening to videos instead, or video game music. That's funny.
Thank you. All right, well.
Anne Marie says, my grandmother is always doing a load of laundry or two. At this point, I'm convinced she either purposely takes clothes out to wash them again or they get changed 100 times a day. It's insane. It is easier to do something familiar than it is to do something new that you don't know. J. Robert Dean says, yeah, Scott backed my first book, which I drew in my early 40s. It's never too late to start arting. Let's see. With you, Donna, there's always something else to do. I'm 54 with an almost 12-year-old, and we homeschool, so that takes time and attention. It's still important to do things that are just for joy. 100%, Donna, 100%. And there's another Donna on the chat. Yeah, 100%. You've got to make time. Otherwise, I don't know. What are we doing here if we don't make time for enjoyment, you know?
Yeah. Well, not my favorite, but not my least favorite. So I think I'll step away from it.
Are you sure?
And I'll look at it in about an hour or two.
And he will too.
And then I'll figure it out. But
yeah.
it's here's the photo. You know, it could have been just the photo. Who knows? Or it could have been just my lack of abilities.
This is Emma Martin. He says, for the not having a sketchbook, for the longest time I never had a real sketchbook until about 2 years ago. I took a binder and got those protective sleeves and threw my pages in that.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Zevry says, I'm going to watch Animal Crackers with my brother on Christmas since no live.
Oh.
You're funny.
Maybe we'll join you.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully we'll be able to sleep in on Christmas.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else
All
we
right,
got here? I think that's it. We're caught up on the chat and
Oh, hey, have the commercials been less invasive this time?
I skipped them.
Okay.
The ads have popped up twice and said some of your people will do ads, and then there's a button that says skip ads, and I clicked it both times.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, good. All right, well, thank you all. Happy Monday to all of you. We will see you on Wednesday for the letter L. Mm-hmm. And
we will.
I'll finish this up and add up.
Yeah, but Scott's got a meeting, so he's going to run. And we will see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for being here with us, you guys.
I love you all.
Yeah.
And
Have a great day. Grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, read a book. Do something that makes you happy today, guys. And stay warm, for heaven's sakes.
yeah,
Lordy, it's freezing out there.
except for you, Texas.
We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Have a marvelous Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.